Hello again, everybody. I'm Mary Hart.
I'm John. 83 hit Sports. That #1 record sold over 8 million copies. Lewis made it look easy with a double platinum album called 4 that went to the top of the charts in just 5 weeks, proving to the world that it's hip to be square. Somewhere out there is a rock and roller who is having a recurring nightmare.
I open up my mouth and nothing comes out. I go to the edge of the stage and fall off for some reason.
Maybe it's those nightmares that keep Huey Lewis up to the task of churning out the hits and belting out the lyrics for millions of fans who have embraced this garage band called Huey Lewis and the News. The band's success with the sports album was phenomenal. No less than 4 top 10 hits off that LP. But that only brought an incredible amount of pressure to produce the sequel.
Step by step, one by one.
We looked up and it was time to do another album, and we didn't have any songs. We tried to write, and we got together and we cranked out a few, and they just weren't very good. And I think we all realized at that point that you can't press those things. You just have to relax and wait for the ideas to come.
I'm so happy to be stuck with you.
The well was not dry, and when Stuck With You began climbing the charts, it was clear the newsmen would still be in business. It was also clear the boys still had their sense of humor. On the sports LP, it was... And now this.
It's hip to be square. It's hip to be square.
How can it possibly be hip to be square? It's not fat to be thin or smart to be dumb or any of this. Well, the way I conceived of the song is I was driving through Haight-Ashbury, and you know, we live in San Francisco, and I looked around and I thought about Haight-Ashbury then and now, sort of Timothy Leary then and now, you know, Jerry Rubin then and now, and the whole thing. And I thought to myself, it must be hip to be square.
Now then, are you still with me?
And so it would seem as everyone else on the planet. You been by a newsstand lately?
I didn't do this to become famous or to become rich or even to get girls either, which is sort of very popular to say. The reason I did this is because when I was a kid in school and the little band came in, from high school, the high school dance, and I peered in through the window, it looked like the coolest thing in the world was to be in that band. And it is.
Huey Lewis and the News will begin an extensive U.S. tour in Atlanta next Wednesday. That tour is expected to continue throughout 1987.
Two-time Oscar-winning director Elia Kazan was honored for a lifetime.
Here's a look. Take care.
See you tomorrow.